Previously on Magnum Opus.
Good morning, Mom.
Vault-Tec calling. You have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Miner's your robot, naturally.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We do have confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Biogenic cases suspended. This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Come here. Come here.
I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean. At least we still have a backup.
The cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault-Tec.
Oh, it's really you.
Come on, Codsworth. Where can I go?
Now you could head into the city. Concord is nearby.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Hey! Hello there! It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're gonna be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use. Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in? I returned from a trade run to find an entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop. I'll be honest, when you said you'd already taken care of the raiders, I had my doubts. But you were speaking the truth.
Old Paul is at your service.
We had to leave her home. Don't worry, we're willing to work. I want to build a store, but it won't work.
A store? I don't think the sensors can build those. You know who would know? That ASAM fella.
I'll go see him immediately.
Oh, well, that's great.
Hey guys, Lively here. Welcome back to our second episode of our Magnum Opus version 7 run. We are on our way to see the ASAM stranger here again in Concord to learn more about these ASAMs and whatnot. So we're just going to kick it right off. And after that, I think we'll probably try to continue with the Minutemen, or maybe make our way down to Diamond City. I haven't decided yet. So we'll just see, we'll see where the road takes us.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again.
Interesting camera angle.
Something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
That's why I'm here.
So it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with it. Keep building with it, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
What else do you have?
What else? Are you saying the sensors aren't enough for you? Well, that's a first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you? All right, darling, consider me curious. What's your story? Like for starters, that Pip-Boy on your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, it took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
I got it in Vault 111.
111? That's the vault just down the road from here, right? How'd you even get in there? That place is sealed up tighter than a Brotherhood bunker. Wait a second. Are you telling me you're not actually from that vault, are you?
Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my husband and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is out here. I mean, not the frozen in a vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
That's right. I was in cryosleep until recently.
Whoa. That's amazing. You really aren't like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
I want to help people.
That's an admirable goal. I can respect that. And from what I've seen so far, you're the kind who's more than willing to put actions to those kind of words. Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about the settlement stuff.
Raiders! Hurry!
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
Back at the settlement, a whole bunch of them. They've taken hostages, please. You gotta hurry.
Damn raiders are like rat roaches. You crush one and 5 more crawl out. Well, don't you worry, darling. I got your back. You helped me with my raider problem. Only right I help you with yours.
All right, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody gets killed.
Okay, calm down, you old bastard. So we are going to race him because they run real slow. But I'm thinking we'll knock this out and then we'll circle around and hit up Sanctuary and continue the Minutemen stuff there. And Minutemen have like a 99% chance of sending me to Ten Pines Bluff, which is actually on the way to where this quest will take us later, so it should work out pretty well. Like I'm optimizing a speedrun or something. But I did have one other question that I was thinking about earlier. When it comes to random locations, like you can see on my map there's a cabin over there, there's that factory icon, there's that farm icon. Since I wanted to be more linear, that kind of limits what options I have when I go into places, so if there's a place without a quest, I was thinking I should go in whenever I pass those places, and I wanted to know if you guys had any opinions on that. Obviously, we'll probably be going to every location eventually at some point, but I just wanted to know if you'd be interested in seeing random places, or if I should just stick to doing quests kind of in a more straight fashion, I suppose is the best way to put it. These bloatflies down the street tend to aggro these raiders, so they'll probably get into a fight before I can get over to them. So it's usually best if I just shoot them myself, because they can interrupt my conversation here, which can be a little annoying. But it looks like they're going straight for him, so I'll wait for this to play out. But he's glowing yellow because he got hit by a bloatfly, so if he dies within the next 60 seconds, he will explode into more bloatflies, which is a mod called Better Bloatflies, which I'm a big fan of. But it should be good now. I like your face paint. Talk to these nerds.
Take one step closer and I shoot.
Easy. I just want to talk.
Talk? Talk! I'm here to do more than talk.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord, so now you're gonna watch some of your people die.
So, I'm not sure exactly how this can resolve in different ways. I've never looked at it behind the scenes, so I usually just go with the caps option because it's the most peaceful option, and I like to be a good guy. These ones will both result in a combat situation where my settlers will probably die. I don't remember what this one does, so I'm just going to go with the caps.
Could 100 caps change your mind?
It's not much, but it'll do. All right, boys. I think they learned their lesson.
And the stranger always criticizes me for this, but whatever.
Hey.
Not the way I would have done it, but at least it's open now. Say, before we came here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for a chit-chat, but have you got a minute?
Of course.
Of course. What's up?
Well, this may seem abrupt, but the Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so tell me, what do you think of it all?
It's the same old thing. People fighting each other instead of working together. Everything going to hell, but no one doing anything about it.
Hit the nail right on the head. Couldn't have put it better myself. It's a real mess out here. People living in dirt. Barely enough food or clean water. Random attacks from raiders, pharaohs, or God forbid, synths. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It just might be possible to bring back a measure of the civilization to the wastes. Like what you used to have.
You made some good points. Tell me more.
You've already seen firsthand what ASAMs can do. And you've shown interest in what more you can get out of them. What if I were to tell you, we've only scratched the surface? And maybe, if you're willing, we could perhaps do more than you ever imagined. I've got plans, but I feel they'd go a whole lot smoother if I had a reliable partner to ride shotgun. So, what I propose is a partnership. You and me. Working together to try and rebuild the Commonwealth. What do you say?
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Hell yeah! You are not gonna regret this. I suppose a proper introduction is in order. Name's Jake. Jake Evans. And it's a pleasure to be working with you.
And I can finally stop calling him Stranger because it's really hard for me not to call him Jake. I've had to re-record like 10 lines of my audio because I keep calling him Jake out of habit.
Thanks. You too.
All right. With the formalities out of the way, let me answer a query of yours. Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Go on.
It's a problem we've already had some experience with. Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. But I reckon together we could break into the little base and grab what we need. However, we would be in for a tough fight. So, you think you'd be up for that? Taking on a raider stronghold?
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, all right. Now, this equipment we're after was delivered from Concord Hardware to an old Air Force satellite station called Olivia. So that's where we'll be heading. But before we go there, might want to make a pit stop or two. I understand a nearby farm has had recent dealings with this particular group of raiders. It might be worthwhile asking them about it. See if we can't get more up-to-date intel. Also, I've got a small cache of gear hidden nearby Olivia. It's probably still there. Would be useful for our little venture. I'll mark your Pip-Boy with our points of interest, but it's up to you what we do. I'm handing over the reins.
Alright, so let's head up to Abernathy, and then we'll swing by Sanctuary, and then we'll head to the satellite station Olivia.
Hi.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here. So don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day. And every minute of it spent watching your back.
What kind of crops do you grow here?
Mostly potatoes so far. But we're starting on melons. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Don't know. Never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I. I was born into it. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Sounds like bad news to me.
You really are new to these parts. Best armed bastards in the Commonwealth. You have something they want, they won't hesitate to take it. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
Minutemen? You mean Preston Garvey's crew?
So you know them then. Any idea why they haven't been around so much lately?
Most gave their lives to protect the Commonwealth.
That's a damn shame. Those were brave men and women. They'd been here when those raiders hit us. My daughter Mary might still be alive. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here. My guess is they're holed up in that old USAF station.
And that's why we're doing both of these at the same time.
Losing his daughter like that. Why don't we go give those raiders a little payback in return?
Yeah, let's do that. After we swing by... Oh, and kill some bloatflies, apparently. Nice shot, Jake. Raider? Yeah, I'm sure they can handle it. They don't have any other daughters that can get killed. Oh, while we're here, we can check out the sewers. I know some people have seen this sewer here and been afraid to go in because they think a sewer would be a dungeon, and, you know, in most cases you'd be right. But not today. This leads to this abandoned tunnel settlement. So all we have to do, in workshop mode, like this. All these, and it'll power up all the lights for us around here. Because I'm anal, I like to complete the loop, even though it does nothing. But this is a good place. I usually send all my companions here, and it comes with all the crafting stations you might ever want. Kind of a cheap mod, but it's whatever. This one isn't up against the wall because I never finalized it properly, but, you know, you can still use it. It's whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that this was here. It's a good little spot. I'll be down here a lot. I usually store all my crap here and do my crafting here and stuff like that. Let's head back out and talk to Garvey. Wrong way. Sanctuary. Fine dog meat. Thanks, Preston. See, I don't even need a quest marker. Codsworth, that's blinding.
Miss Princess?
Yes?
Welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, Mum. Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good hands.
Oh, I'll send him to the tunnels. Where did Preston go? Is that him down there? I think it is. I'm going to claim the settlement real quick first, though. I'm not allied to it. I guess I have to talk to him first.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
10 Pines Bluff? Knew it. It's always 10 Pines Bluff. We'll do Sturgis' stuff a little bit later, because I'll be back in Sanctuary. Because, as part of my testing, I had a 4-day-long test save. And by that I mean a save with over 100 hours in it. But I was putting up city plans in every single settlement that I came across. But I often didn't have enough resources to do it. So we're going to do that again. So I'll be putting a city plan here too. Spy a dog. Usually not just one dog. That's odd. Here's a little thing some people might not know. If you're looking, well, mostly for vanilla, but if you're looking for an early game decent weapon, when you find this thing, you can just hit that breaker and follow the pipes up. That breaker opens that and drops out this stuff. And there's also a 44 Magnum here. Always nice to know where the supply drops are. Stop using Stimpaks. Alright, Jake, let's go get your little supply cache.
Watch out!
Picking up, not this time. Enough!
Go moment. Hold on, we're near the cache. Just give me a second here. I hid this stuff a while back when I first checked out the area. Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, I know it's a flattering color, but fabulous? Kinda feel bad with what you're stuck with now. Here, this is for you.
Thanks, Jake. So this place can be pretty deadly. I always pick up a bunch of guns because I want the ammo out of them, but I don't actually want to keep them, so you'll see me drop stuff pretty often. But well, he gave me the red batting helmet, which is so much worse. But we should level up real quick. I have a bunch of perk points. I always like this one, mainly because of the walk faster thing. But it doesn't apply when you're sprinting, only regular movement speed. So I use pistols a lot, I use rifles a lot, and I definitely want gun nut for crafting later. If there's any perks you're curious about and you're playing, feel free to drop a comment or hit me up on Discord, and I'll take them and show you how they work and stuff.
Scout the area for nasty. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll meet you at station's entrance.
Those raiders are already yesterday's news.
All right.
I didn't mean to skip that, I was just trying to get my gun out. Sorry. But this place is the one and only guaranteed spawn for exploding suicidal mole rats. So they always scare me a little. I wish I had a rifle with a scope on it for this. This musket is not the most accurate thing in the world. Try to be nice and careful here. Too slow. I think that's the mole rats over there. Yep.
picked the wrong fight.
That about takes care of that.
Oh, man, come back! Thought you could hide!
What's all this then? Found you!
Is that everybody? Where'd Jake go? Still in danger. Oh, the dog! I never got the dog. I don't know where the dog went.
Picking up hostile light signs. Like a little dust to get the oil there, eh?
I'll be right with you, Jake.
Good job. You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone raising the alarm. At least, not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
Sure. What's up?
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing. So make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover. You can't get hit by what can't see you.
Thanks. I always appreciate good advice.
Come on, let's head on in.
Let's do that.
I wonder.
Mom, do
That's an
proceed,
interesting
family
pencil
dear.
stance.
I find this place unsettling. Very dark here, Mum. Watch your step.
Where in luck? Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. From Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston Direct, courtesy of Senator K.S. Magnuson, Item 1, industrial-sized Robco ComHub unit. ComHub. That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door up ahead. Which is locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered with. There's an extra level of security. Now, I reckon I could get through it, though. Just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders around. I don't like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
Not this time.
He was just chilling, Cogsworth. There was no need.
Someone there?
Picking up hostile light sign.
god, that was a terrible throw. So this next scene actually plays out a little differently depending on whether you got Jake as helmet or not. But we'll get there in a second. No, I just wanted to get that locket for the Abernathy's.
Sweet. Yes.
Alright, now we can head back up to Jake. There's nothing really a note in that room.
Think it's over? Not yet. Back of my neck is still. What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
No problem. Glad to be of service.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business.
So if you don't get his helmet, when you come up, he's laying on the floor here and you have to give him a stim pack because he got shot. Which I think is pretty interesting.
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are. Let's take a peek inside, shall we?
Yeah, let's go get me a magazine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. More difficult to detect while sneaking.
I think it's right over here.
Power armor pieces?
This level of security is necessary these days. No long locked doors.
No.
Got it.
200 years ago, I never would have thought this level of dust was
Well,
possible.
well, well. What do we have here? Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting. Very interesting.
What is it?
Hmm? Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff.
Well, that'll be useful.
But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Can we fix this?
I don't even know how bad the damage is yet. I'll have to take a closer look back at the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to see what you consider difficult. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you, even after this.
I'll think about it.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, you'll figure something out. So one really nice thing about Sim Settlements is the pacing of the quests, I think. So he actually won't contact us for another quest for another day. And I think that's a lot better than just having it start immediately. Because it gives you time to go do other things, like go to Ten Pines Bluff in our case. Did you say something? Could have sworn you did. Usually a couple dogs here. Oh, I saw movement. There's two? I thought there were three. Oh, there you are. I knew it. I played this game too much. Oh, 4. I don't play this game enough. So, Ten Pines Bluff. Let's progress with the Minutemen. High chance they'll send me to Corvega, which will be very dangerous.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
It's okay. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
Is there something you need my help with?
Whew. Yeah, I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Well, we'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Well, I appreciate your candidness. Let's go to Corvega. Eventually, we'll make our way to the Abernethys. There's Corvega right there, off in the distance. That's where we're going. This place is littered with ghouls. I can even see one from here. I can see 2 from here. Ghouls have the same damage resist that they always had in Opus, so if you don't get a headshot, they're probably going to take a long time to kill. And I didn't get a headshot, go figure. is not getting the head very well today. That sounded inappropriate. Yes, there are child zombies. There's also baby zombies, but it's incredibly unlikely you'll ever see one. They're very, very rare spawns. Stop getting in my way. A lot of times it's easier to hit him in the head with melee, but I'm just not having good luck today. Hey, thanks. Let's see if there's anything up in here. No, not really. Lexington, incredibly dangerous place. I'm a little wary about going there this early, but trying to stick with my my linear play style. Just have to see how it goes. This weather isn't doing me any favors. How many stim packs do I have? 11? Alright. That might be enough to get us through here, I'm not sure. Won't help at all if we get hit with a nuke. Can't even get any sneak shots off. I can't see anything. Just barely see that turret. I don't know if you can see it, but oh, there's a guy up there too. Go get him, Codsworth. shield guys. Nice, took his leg off. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm not even sweating! Of course I didn't. Huh? Bugging off, eh? That's what over here, Mum. Ah, well, I suppose there's plenty more ways to see. What's all this then?
I don't know who's shooting me. Good, they lost sight of me. That's good, because I never had sight on them. God, I'm almost out of ammo for this.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Let's see what else I have on me. Down to... So 38 ammo is really common, but it's a little weaker, so I think we'll use that for a little while. Or... let's try this. I don't use the defense gun very much.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Nice.
Disappearing act, huh?
Nice and slow. One target at a time. We'll get through this.
Gather a little more than we can carry, didn't we, Mum? Miss Princess!
Carry my trash.
Make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Over here!
That's a mech.
Let's get these psychopaths!
I don't know if we can beat that guy right now.
They have no idea what they're up against, do they, Mum?
But I really don't want to take that entrance because that is a very difficult way to go in. I might just try the front door. But that door up there is the worst.
Now this is my cup of tea!
Who were you yelling at?
What the?
Who? Snoring. Hearing shit.
Hey, who's there?
I'd run away from my student, Mum.
Good thing you didn't turn and look this way. Not that it matters. It alerted everybody because this guy is super loud.
Think you can hide?
It's Codsworth.
You sure you saw something? It's getting worse. Nothing to improve. Fuck was that?
Damn it, Codsworth, he blocked my Molotov.
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
Oh, he's like behind the door. Yeah, shut his arm off. No!
Playing games with me, huh?
Just noise.
That's noise. I just shot you like 6 times. Or shot at you.
Who's there?
No! I am also surprised I'm still alive, Codsworth. Yep. Got too many weapons. Let's try this guy. I didn't even realize this was suppressed when I put it on. That's nice. But this door here is what that Corvega storage key is for.
That's it.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
2. One. Thought that would be it. Zero, so it doesn't end in S. So that's a quick way to roll things out.
I'm in.
Nice. I like law enforcement.
The Court Baker. I like to think of it as a distant cousin.
Intruder, identify yourself. Requesting backup.
Oh my god, he killed him! I did not think he would win that fight at all. But there should still be turrets up on the roof. Yeah, there's one. Sometimes if I pull out my weapon, he'll go hostile, though. So that's a little bit concerning. Let's see how it goes. He didn't. Go kill the turrets, please. Oh, he went hostile. Oh god, they're tearing me apart. Good luck, Codsworth. Oh, you're not going? Okay. It's one. Still another on that end. And I hear raiders talking. Can I hit it? No, I'm not sure.
No, it's nothing. Pack it in, boys. There's nothing else.
Ooh, that's a good spot. Seriously?
Scared. Just like a little bitch.
I never leave a task unfinished. I'll find you eventually. You call this a fight?
Codsworth, you're yelling at nobody. One more, I think. Got it.
No way I could pick this.
Miss Princess. Think anything good?
Hey, that's my name.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm overweight again. And opening that chest spawns those 2 raiders down there. One down. Do you mind?
Show your face! Come on! I dare you!
Oh, I missed. But he didn't see me somehow, so that's good. Oh, no, he did. Cogsworth, you're very good at standing right in front of me, and I don't like it. Alright, and that key I picked up upstairs goes to this. And now we can make like a baby and head out. That mech is right outside this door here, though, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go back out the way I came, because that is the safest option, I think. Actually, no, we're going to go out this way. I don't know if I can shoot through this cap. I cannot. There's a turret over there. One down.
Fun? Huh? I can do this all day.
Oh my god. What does he have? Wow, I missed both of those shots. That's the saddest thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, he had a scrap submachine gun. Man, that tore me up.
Hey.
Here's what I have.
Mom. Can't sneak up on me. This is actually not the way I thought it was. Because I'm stupid. This is where I want to be. Codsworth, you're killing me.
Nice.
Might that have been knocked through? Oh, do be careful, Mum. Water contains a much higher level of radiation.
I found something. I think it might be this. I know it's not Codsworth because I can walk through them, but I can't seem to get into here. Would you shut up? Oh, there we go. Just needed a running start, apparently. There is a way that you can come out through a hatch on the roof, and I don't know if I can handle it. This is a bad way to go. I just want to leave in the safest way possible. I don't know if I can get through up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe I can climb a tree. Ah, perfect. Excellent. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I do not feel safe in Lexington at all. Too much going on down here. This is an awfully barren little area. You can kind of tell this is where a cell starts because of that hard line where the grass is. So I guess this texture was never painted on. Because that's how grass works, if you're not aware. It's literally a paintbrush in the CK, and you just go over the landscape and it automatically grows grass wherever you paint. But let's head back to the Abernathy's and give them back their locket, and then we can head back to Sanctuary and... Or not Sanctuary, Ten Pine Bluffs. We can head back to Ten Pine Bluffs and turn this in. Might as well check out this little house while we're here, though. Wow, you could have killed me. I didn't see you there.
Need any help on your settlement? Friends say I'm good company, if you don't mind a bad pun now and then.
If you really want out of here, you can come work for me on a settlement.
Thanks. At the very least, it'll be good exercise, even if we don't work out.
Don't worry, you can go to Sanctuary. So he's actually from the Settlers of the Commonwealth add-on, and if you look at him, you can see he was last edited by my patch. You are welcome. But I just buffed his special stats so that he would be more useful for some Settlements 2 stuff. Why is there an iBot here? I'm just going to leave you alone, because that looks dangerous, and I don't want to fight robots right now. It looks like we'll be hitting up Gorski Cabin along the way. Which is, when I talked earlier about whether we should go into random locations, it was the cabin that was on my map when I posed that question. This place has ghouls, which I can see. Yeah, but not shoot, apparently. Seriously. Helps if I crank it, doesn't it? Well, that got their attention at least.
What's all this? Not this time. That about takes care of that.
While we're here, we might as well. I forgot about that guy. Caught me a little off guard. Well, you're not wrong. This is an example of my radios always being off, though, because this one is always on by default. And I turned it off. Excellent shooting, me! Thank you, Codsworth. So this perk mag I actually changed myself, because in vanilla this only puts Diamond City on the map for you, and I made it just above command here. That's way more useful. I don't want anything else done here, and I don't want to get irradiated. Back to Abernathy we go. Come on. There you go. As much as building under this radio tower is a really cool idea for a settlement, it seems like an easy way to attract attention to yourself. It's probably a bad idea out here.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices after what you've done. And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Alright, so weird little thing I want to look at, but in the last version of Magnum Opus, one of these plants was flagged as owned. So somebody spamming through here would encounter one owned one and make these guys all hostile, so I just want to check them all real quick. Codsworth.
Hey.
Oh my god. I hate that little menu selection thing. Okay, where was I?
Blake told me what you did for us. For Mary. I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price. Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
Yeah, it looks good to me. Cat. Alright, it's one more settlement, and yes, I will be building a city plan here later. Alright, we're going to head back to Ten Pines Bluff here, but for now, I think we're going to call it the end of the episode for today. So if you made it this far, congratulations. Thanks for sticking around. I'm still looking for feedback on notes and holotapes if you have any opinions on that. And of course, if you wanted to just see random locations, or if I should try to stick to like 1 or 2 quests at a time like I am right now. So when we come back, we'll turn in that Minutemen quest, we'll talk to Garvey, and I guess we'll just go from there. Maybe Jake will be ready for his next quest. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.